Might as well anyway. Lead with the life updates. Welcome back to Peak Agenda Pushin episode 14. Jan and I are currently talking about life before we talk about anime. I'm telling him I'm currently sick with mono. This is how I found out. But yeah, so I went to the doctor because I thought I had cancer and shit. So he lines up all these tests after touching my lymph nodes. And he's like, yeah, we're going to do all these tests before I give you an ultrasound on your neck. And then he's like, before I give you these, do you have HIV? Do you know? And I was like, no, I'm married. I've been with the same woman for 7 years. I don't have fucking HIV. And he was like, have you ever had mono as a kid? And I'm like, I don't think so. And he's like, okay, I'm going to throw one in there just in case, but probably not since you're married because it's called the kissing virus. You only get it through kissing people. You can only get it
Yeah.
through swapping saliva. It's not like any other way.
Okay.
So
I remember
he
you telling me
runs,
that actually.
yeah, so he runs all the tests. I get my blood work back. Everything's totally normal. I'm totally healthy. But it's like, why am I so tired and I'm losing the weight? One day later, because viral tests come back later, the mono test comes
Hmm.
back. Mind you, I had just gone to the gym and hit chest. I felt like my stomach was going to explode after I benched. I was like, something's not right. And I went and played
That's wild.
golf. I went and played golf and I kept rubbing my abs. And my dad, mind you, was visiting for work. And he kept asking me, he's like, why are you rubbing your abs? I'm like, I don't know. I think I just have cramps from water or whatever after we golfed. I get my mono result back. Mono positive, hella positive. Like 90% of my bloodstream had mono in it.
Jesus Christ.
But all of the antibodies were negative, which means my body hasn't even attempted to start fighting it yet. And so the doctor calls me or whatever. He tells me what's up. He's like, what have you done today? I'm like, oh, I did golf, benched or whatever. But my stomach hurts. And he's like, yeah, your spleen is 70% enlarged when you have mono as an adult.
God
So
damn.
So you can't lift or do any like torso rotations, or else your spleen might rupture and you'll go to the hospital. And they'll like remove your spleen and you'll live without a spleen. And I was like, fuck, that's insane. So now that explains why. He was like, yeah, does it hurt near your upper left abs, like under your ribs? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's why. So now that makes sense. And he was basically like, oh yeah, you can't lift for 4 weeks or do any, like, I can't do shit for 4 weeks. And I was like, okay, what are the symptoms? He's like, well, when you're a kid, it's just like you have a cold or whatever, and it sucks, and you're like, oh, it feels like I have a cold. Um, oh, while we're talking about this, send your link in the Discord and tell everyone in the main channel that we're live right now.
Ah, yes.
Um, but he was just like, I was just like, he was like, yeah. So for when you're a kid, it just feels like you have a cold, but when you're an adult, there's way more symptoms that you get versus when you're a kid. For example, joint pain. Dude, my shoulders and my elbows and my knees will just randomly start hurting. That's like super common. Your tonsils swell up. So my throat hurts, but not in like the, oh, my throat is scratchy, I have a cold way. In like
Yeah.
a, oh, my shit feels like it's closing type of way.
Yeah.
Um,
It says I
and then
don't have
it's,
permissions to
uh,
talk or text anything.
are you verified? You should be. You should be good. Hold on. I'm gonna do it in the channel real quick. YG. Oh, you're in with a different account. Here you go. Agenda Pusher. There you go. You should be good.
This should be my same account, is it not?
You have two. There you go. You're good. You can send it.
Okay, sweet.
Um but yeah, so the symptoms are like joint pain, like super high fatigue, enlarged spleen, headaches, throat swelling, all that shit. And I was like, now it makes sense. But I was like, yo, how's my body not even started fighting it? I felt like this for like 3 weeks. And the doctor was like, oh, nah, nah, nah. As an adult, it takes 3 weeks just for it to incubate in your body. So that's why you've been
Yeah.
feeling like this the past 3 weeks. Now you're actually sick. So now I'm actually sick, which is 4 additional weeks after that. So I was like, how the fuck did I get mono? Because I'm married. My wife and I are together all the time. So it's not like I could have got it from anyone else. He was like, oh, if your wife had it as a kid, there's a chance that she had it when she was a kid. And Epstein-Barr, the virus is in your body for life. So like the virus is just shedding into your wife's saliva. And then that's how you got it. And he was like, some people it might shed every week. Other people it might shed every 7 years. And that's
Every
just
yeah.
what, yeah, and that's just what happened to occur for you. Uh,
Fuck.
which is crazy.
Dude, that's
Because
insane.
that's why mono sucks so much when you're a kid. Even when you're an adult, it's way worse. But that's why it sucks so much to get over. Because it's not like the flu where your body kills the virus and it's gone. Epstein Barr's in your body for life, so your body just has to adjust for it to not bother you anymore. That's why it
Dog, yeah,
takes
that
so
is
long.
insane.
Yeah, it fucking
That's
sucks, dude.
fucking wild.
That's why
Like,
I'm
bro.
just mad tired all the time. I just be sleeping. I just been sleeping, doing fuck all, playing games and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's insane, bro. Like that sounds so rough. Like I'm trying to think of the worst, I guess, bodily symptoms I might have ever had. And the only thing I can really come up with is either like a flu from hella years ago or like any instance of food poisoning. Food poisoning be killing me.
I mean, you know me, I'm Mister Illness, so I've had everything. Fucking, I think the worst symptoms I ever had was when I had the bar in my chest, and when I had the pectus, and they gave me the metal bones in my chest. That sucked
Mm.
because I couldn't do shit for. Oh no, the worst one is when I had the subdermal hematoma. I fell down the stairs and I had brain damage and I forgot how to pee. So there's a catheter in my dick for like a month until my brain relearned how to pee again because I had brain damage. That sucked. But I eventually got
That
those
is
memories.
wild.
I forgot 4 months of my life because of that. And slowly over the years, my brain has actually healed because thankfully it happened in fourth grade. So you're a kid, you can rebound. Over the years, I've healed enough to where I can actually remember stuff from that. Like I remember what I did the night before the brain damage, which shouldn't be possible because I forgot 4 months of my life. But eventually, like years later, I remembered what happened. I had gone to like a fucking, where did I go? I went to a drive-in movie theater with my friend.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. Oh nah, that's crazy.
So to
I
transition,
didn't even know you had that in your shit. That's wow. That's lovely.
yo, send the real link in the chat, you clown.
Bro, I literally, you're right.
From your phone or from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. So I guess that transition. For those of you who don't follow us on Discord, hop in the Discord. We've got a deep Discord. We've got manga and comics, video games, debates, everything. And you will see me subsequently throughout this. Click on this shit because it's fucking
Yeah, right.
hilarious. Because it's so funny. It'll never not be funny.
Dog.
It'll
That
never
shit's
not be
elite,
funny.
bro. My homie in one of my other Discords, he has like the Minecraft like villager noise. Or it's like,
Huh.
bro, I
Yeah,
love that.
I can add more soundboards. You can let me know what you want and I can add it. Go to you can do it by going to the down at the bottom it says sound and then you can see a bunch of them: quack, air horn, cricket, drums,
Oh yeah,
sad
yeah,
horn.
I be using this one. I use that one a lot. Bro, and like in my other homies Discord, bro,
But
like
the
whenever
emojis,
we're like,
the emoji though.
yeah. Yo, nah,
Come
that piccolo
on.
emoji is hilarious, bro.
The speed piccolo. All right. So I wrote down literally no topics because I've just been dying, dude. So I didn't even prep for this. So we're freeballing it off
We're
top.
freestyling.
Uh, did you send the link in the Discord? You did. Bet.
I did.
Let me visit the
Freestyling with no
live.
beat.
Freestyling with no beat. Freestyling, no beat. Bad bitch, sucking on my dick on my meat. I said, fuck that hoe, bend her over, and you know I'm going crazy when I put her in the sheets. Okay.
Skeet, 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 skeet. Right, freestyle over. Bro, it'll never
Alright.
not be funny, bro.
All right. So, yeah, we talked about life updates in Discord. Yo, how's life for you, Jan?
Do you dead ass have ads, brother? Do I really? I didn't even set them up. They've actually been notifying me to set them up. How's life been for me?
Yeah, how's life, dude?
Bro, it's been smooth. I can't lie. I was in Atlanta last weekend. You know what I'm saying? Working on like some music stuff. Visited my homies. I visited Shahir. I stayed with Shahir.
Bro, Shahir's my guy. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
bro, we were over there. It was his birthday Saturday too, so it was lit. Like I was staying at his apartment, which honestly feels like the equivalent of my apartment, but in Atlanta.
Yeah, I like Shahir's
It was
apartment.
so sick.
Dude,
Wait,
Shahir,
which one are you? Which one did you see?
I've seen all of his Atlanta apartments.
Okay, because he
He's had
moved
two.
like a few months ago. Yeah. Okay, so you've seen both. He moved a few
Um,
months ago, bro. His new one is way better. Way
the
better.
I have a funny video of back in the day when we went to Atlanta, and I was in Shahir's apartment, and we were stacking I forget, one of his boys, Ben, passed out on his bed, and we were stacking shit on him while he was asleep, and we had a whole flat screen TV on that motherfucker's head, bro. Because he had fallen asleep.
Bro.
We went to the Battery,
Nah,
and we got wasted. Dude, Shahir is funny to go out with. We went out, and it was during Black History. We went out, and it was during Black History Month, and
if you ever give me an ad again.
me and Shahir
Yeah.
pretended we had fake names, and we would walk up behind John when John was talking to random people in the bar, and we would get on a knee and put a fist up for him, and like
Yo, that's
tell
so
him
insane.
Happy Black History Month and shit. And we got a bunch of frat boys to do it for him. It was so funny. Yeah, me and Shahir had a good time when we were going out.
Yo. Bro, noob, it's not my choice, bro. I apologize. It's
He's
literally just
breaded. He's just breaded now because he's a Twitch partner, dude. He's gonna get that AdSense.
affiliate.
Come on.
Big affiliate, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that came with automatic. I thought I had to set them up. They were literally just over here talking about set up your ad preferences, yada yada yada. Didn't do it. I hopped straight in the stream, so I didn't know they already just incorporated the ads into that shit. But hey man,
Real talk
shit
for
getting
those
serious.
watching. This is probably gonna be a short episode this week. Cause I'm fucking tired and we're freestyling. So if this shit makes it to 40 minutes, we're blessed. Jan, Asta versus Naruto at full power.
Which Naruto?
It's just
When you say
both of them
full power,
both of them at full power. So I guess Baryon mode.
oh, versus like True Devil Union. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me Barry on mode.
It's tough because if you take it at face value and you make chakra equal mana through cross-verse equalizing, then
That's true.
then Asta could cancel it out. But it
The
doesn't
only reason I said Naruto is
always work.
because, yeah, like
We've
with
seen
Barry
it
on mode specifically,
like we've
it's more
seen
so
that shit
like
fail though. Like we've also seen it fail, and we've seen anti-magic not work, and we've seen him fight people who still use magic even though he has anti-magic. So what's to say? I just think Baryon mode, I don't know. I feel like that's close, but Baryon mode probably wins.
just because of the life force delete every time he hits you. Like
Yeah, I think
I just
that's
feel
the
like there's
main
no
thing.
recovering from that.
I
There's
think
no
that's the
anti-magicking
main
that.
thing.
Yeah,
I'd give it like a 50-50 either way, but I lean
for
towards
sure.
Naruto because of the life drain.
Yeah, high diff.
What about Omni-Man versus Luffy, Gear 5? I deadass got Luffy Gear 5.
There's no way you're serious.
Nah, I'm so for real. I'm so for real. Honestly, I'm so for real.
I just
Cause what I get that people are gonna be like, oh, he can still be hurt by blunt force. Garp's fists hurt him, yada yada yada. But like, okay, see, here's the thing. If he's in Gear 5, like what's to just stop him from like, oh dude, this is gonna get controversial. What's to stop him from just like making the ground rubber and then just like, I don't know, just make the whole situation very shenanigansy and like, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I take it back. Omni-Man, because he just
I was like,
fly.
give me
Wait, yeah, now
Omni-Man,
that I'm
bro.
thinking about it, Omni-Man flew through a planet. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, yeah. That was
Yeah,
kind of
I
my
take
whole
that back.
thing was just like he's just so much more durable than anyone Luffy's ever fought. And mind you, like I know Luffy's durable as hell. It's one of my favorite characters.
Yo,
But like
I'm about to assign you a role right the fuck now in Discord. A role that you
word.
don't how do I assign roles to you? Because I gave you roles to be able to type. Roles fucking One Piece. Yeah, you're One Piece clan member. There we go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. I now that I think about it, I
Oh
agree.
shit, bro.
Dude, my throat
Okay,
hurts
you
like
can
a bitch.
One Piece, yeah. Naruto, yeah. Bleach, DBZ, Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, that's what mine is. Speaking of Full Metal Alchemist, dude. Shadows
Mm-hmm.
of the Daemon Realm. Or Daemons of the Shadow Realm. Mandatory watch. Mandatory.
Yeah.
The guy who wrote Full Metal Alchemist is back at it again with his next story. 2 episodes are out on
Mm.
Crunchyroll. The art style's obviously the same because it's the same artist.
What is it called again?
Daemons of the Shadow Realm.
Daemons of the Shadow Realm. I'll check it out for sure.
It's so fucking good. It's so good. You're going to be watching it and you're going to be like, oh, this is going to be a fantasy. And then it's very quickly not fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're
Okay.
mystical and they have their bow and arrow. And then all of a sudden, helicopter with machine guns. What? It gets
It's
very,
crazy. So they're
yeah, you'll
not
see.
like, even though it's magic, it's not like overly power scaled magic.
I don't
Kind
even
of
know
similar
yet
to
because we're
alchemy.
only 2 episodes in. It kind of gives JoJo's inspired. Like the magic they use is like wielding other beings, kind of like JoJo's. It's hard to explain. You'll see. They like
Okay.
command other things to fight for them on some JoJo's shit, not on some Pokemon shit. It's like more like JoJo's.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't really watched a whole lot of JoJo's, but yeah, I know how some of the fights in their way. They're very unpredictable.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm very hyped for it. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, so realistically, I've been seeing these invincible hypotheticals a lot. Uh, what characters do we think could probably kill Mark from anime? Like a peak Mark. Mark and Thrag scale to around the same. So like what anime characters are beating that currently? I think kind of a lot of them. Now that I've kind of
Yeah.
changed perspectives, mostly because I saw the creator, Ryan whatever. I don't really respect him. The dude who wrote Invincible. He basically was like, when you watch Invincible and you read it, you realize, how is Mark losing to people who are like weak as fuck, and then suddenly he can beat like Thrag? That doesn't make sense. And I get he said, "Oh, I want to build suspense in every fight. Every fight needs suspense." But then that makes the story like totally inconsistent because he's losing to fucking like Squid Person, but then he whoops Conquest's ass, who's supposed to be the second strongest Viltrumite. Like that doesn't check out. Doesn't make sense. So now I've kind of thrown the scaling for Invincible just out the window. I think the only person in Invincible that's consistent is like Omni-Man, is consistently the same. Thrag is consistently the same. Everyone else is totally inconsistent. Like logically, Eve should solo the whole verse.
The whole verse.
The whole verse. Like unquestionably, she should solo the whole verse. But I saw the guy who wrote Invincible also said
Bless you.
he also said Omni-Man solos Superman? What? Like that just goes to
Yeah,
show
it's
you
crazy.
people who write it are just kind of dumb. Creator just decided to say Mark beats Superman. Yeah, dude. Luke also saw that.
Yeah, that shit's
Bro,
crazy.
Omni-Man does not beat Superman. Like the dude who created it is dumb. It's like, you ever seen the guy who created Deadpool's Instagram? It's pretty funny. He just has a
No.
balloon and somebody behind the camera asks him, name a character that can beat, stop when you find a character that can beat Omni-Man. And they're like, Doomsday. And then he doesn't pop. He's like, nah, Omni-Man finds a way. And then you're like,
Yeah.
wait, you wrote Deadpool. I thought you were supposed to be knowledgeable on comics. But you're not. And then he's like, Hulk, nah, he finds a way. I'm like, no, he fucking doesn't. Hulk claps and a planet blows up.
He's tweaking.
What are you
He's
talking
tweaking.
about? But it just goes to show you that comic book writers are fucking stupid. Like they're dumb.
Yeah.
It says me as we write a comic, but like whatever. Yo, real talk. I got an iPad. I got a stencil for my iPad. I've been learning how to like draw for real, for real. I'm gonna attempt something.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all right.
Yeah. You should ask K2 to like 3D print some stencils too, bro.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Bro, what are you like? That's the first thing I would do with a 3D printer, bro. Bro, YG, you won't believe what happened. What happened, bro?
I was
I was downloading
downloading
stuff
stuff to make beats. Ain't no fucking
Yeah,
way, bro.
nah, bro. I told bro he could make beats, bro. I told him anyone like could. You should
Bro,
definitely try it if you're actually trying to.
listen,
And my
this guy can't
motherboard
even make beats,
fucking
bro. He
brick.
buys beats and then passes them off as his own beats, bro. He puts his producer
X,
tag
bro.
on him.
I be stealing beats,
He
bro.
be stealing beats. Dude,
My
I had this
motherboard bricked.
your
Oh
motherboard fucking
no.
bricked. Brother,
Oh no. Hit the
if you're gonna
sound.
make beats, wait, hit the sound. Oh, he said his motherboard cooked. Ah! Uh yeah, I leave the soundboard up to
That's
you.
tough, bro.
Uh
I got you.
yo, noob, if you're gonna make beats, don't be like Jan and fucking buy FL Studio. Because when we were kids, right,
Oh,
years
I did
ago,
not have. I told him don't do it until you're certain though. Like FL is an investment, bro. I told him you can get that free version and go crazy
dude,
if you want it.
He's a fucking kid. He can buy it
This
and
is
the
all the
money
more
will come
reason why I
back.
said get the free version. Nah,
Nah, the
bro.
money will come back. Bro, look,
I forgot, bro.
we
It's
were
different
on
from
the
when we were
train. I
kids.
remember one time we were on the train. Both
Yo, what
Jan
up,
and I,
Keo?
we were on a train.
Yo,
What's good, Akio? We were on a train
yo.
on the way to the studio to record, and Jan was making a beat on this broken ass laptop on cracked FL Studio for me to record on. We got to the train stop, and his fucking FL crashed. I had to use a YouTube beat at the studio that I then had to buy because this motherfucker's FL crashed and he can't save shit because it was cracked.
Bro, but
Pay for FL
see,
Studio. Don't be like Jan, okay?
that's because I didn't know about the feature yet, bro. What you could do, even though you can't save your beats, there's an option when you click file all the way at the bottom that says revert to last backup. Even if you didn't save that shit, 9 times out of 10, you will get your beat back if you just revert to the backup
That's fucking crazy.
without saving nothing. I didn't even know that shit until I bought FL. I was over here like, yo, there's no way.
Bro, I just got stitched. I love how this podcast is all over the place because I didn't write topics for this week. We're just talking about random shit. So I made this video. I'll see what you guys think. It was anime versus Marvel. It's my recent mill merchant. I said anime. If you take all of anime and all of Marvel, if it's MCU, anime wins 0 def. If it's comics in base form, anime wins because typically base anime characters scale higher than base comic characters. If it's characters at their peak, then Marvel wins because peak Marvel outscales peak anime on average. I got stitched by a comic book creator. I was not nice in my reply. I just made the reply and posted it. He was like, I love your confidence. I'm going to try to be nice here. You said Goku and Jinwoo and any outerversal character, and then proceeds to read the definition of outerversal. And in the fucking video, in the pinned comment, I said, for anyone confused, Goku and Jinwoo or any outerversal character. I was not calling Goku outerversal. I was saying Goku and Jinwoo or any outerversal character. There's nothing the MCU has for them. So this motherfucker proceeds to read me the definition of outerversal. Hella condescending, whatever. And then naturally, he goes to be like, oh, what's he doing to God of Stories Loki, who can change the story at will? And shows a picture of Loki from the end of season 2. And then he's like, what are they doing to Scarlet Witch, who's multiversal? And my response, I feel like my response was good. I need to know if y'all agree. I said, Scarlet Witch is not fucking multiversal in the MCU. Traversing the multiverse, being able to go between universes, does not fucking make you multiversal. Goku was stated if he doesn't stop fighting, if he doesn't stop punching, the 12 universes that are all infinite in size will fucking crumble. Literally all of existence that's infinite in size destroying because of your punches or moving between universes. That does not fucking make sense to me. That he tried to scale MCU Scarlet Witch to multiversal just because she can travel between them. And I'm like, yo, America Chavez could punch between multiverses. That was the whole plot of that movie. Are we calling her multiversal? Yeah. The bitch can't even break a wall. So what are we talking about here? And he was like, she can influence things between multiverses. I'm like, yeah, if I could move a squirrel in another multiverse, does that make me fucking multiversal? That's retarded. And then he was like, he brought up God of Stories Loki and how Loki could change the story of any universe at will. No, he fucking can't. God of Stories Loki in the comics can do that. Loki in the MCU has literally no feats to back that up. He walked down, sat in the chair, and held all the timelines together to stop them from decaying. But there are 0 feats or 0 things that have occurred in the MCU to imply that he can change the story at will. So I just don't understand his lot. And I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. Name one character that could be. Is there now prompt to you guys? Is there a single character in the entire current MCU that could fight Ultra Instinct Goku?
In the current MCU,
Like comics included?
No. The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
currently
Oh, you current? Oh, I'm tripping.
Like you can include
maybe
What If. You can include What If
maybe
because I think that's
Sentry.
technically.
But Sentry doesn't get really far. In MCU Sentry, that is.
Yeah.
I don't
Sentry
think
cool. I was gonna say Thor too. Yeah.
That
so.
would be cool, yeah.
So Thor maybe. Okay, so what feats imply that current Thor can fight multiversal in true Ultra Instinct Goku? Like we're talking immeasurable speed Goku. Like current Thor has travel time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Current Thor has travel time. This motherfucker has to like. He's not instant movement. And also,
the strongest feat that MCU Thor has really was when he pulled the star together or whatever.
That's it. That's his highest. That's his highest feat, and that's easily a star level feat. But also, okay, Red Wangling Solos in chat said the one above all. This is, and I said this in the video. Okay, the one above all is not a combative entity. So the one above all in MCU. Currently, we haven't really been introduced to, but in MCU, the one above all is literally the director. Marvel has said on many occasions over the past 80 years that the one above all is a metaphor for the writer that is writing the edition of the story that you're currently reading. The one above all is not a combative entity. The one above all doesn't fight. So that doesn't make sense because like, yes, the one above all has manifested itself as a person and spoke to Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four, but that moment in the comics was meant to symbolize he's taking the story in a new direction. Even if you take the comic, the one above all, it wouldn't make sense to say the one above all solos because the one above all isn't an entity that fights. The one above all is quite literally, that's why they say the one above all is above the Living Tribunal, the Beyonders, all of those things, because and be above the multiverse. That's why characters that we've seen literally be able to destroy the multiverse in the comics or alter the multiverse at will or rewrite reality, none of them can affect the one above all because the one above all is quite literally the author. So when people say the one above all, like it just doesn't make sense to me because the one above all is not a combative entity. It's a fucking writer. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
No, that's real.
And ultimately, when people say the one above all, I just say Featherin, right? Could I not just say like, oh, dude, they got hit with an ad. That's why they're complaining in chat.
A minute and a half ads. Yeah,
a minute and a half ad is crazy.
That's insane.
Basically, Wangling Solos, I said the one above all is a non-combative entity, and it is a metaphor for the writer. It is not an entity that fights, so it doesn't make sense to say the one above all solos because the one above all isn't like something that fights. Also, I could just say Wang Ling. Like I could just say, I could say Wang Ling. Wang Ling jumped out of the story and beat up the writer.
You could honestly say a handful of characters. You could say Wang Ling. You could say Featherin. You could say Rimuru.
Shinra Bancho Man, for fuck's sake. He rewrote the story. He literally rewrote the story.
God-tier anime characters, honestly.
Yeah,
God-tier anime characters, I feel like are beating God-tier MCU any day of the week.
If you're okay, wait, Awesome King made a point. If you're talking about what if motherfuckers, I'm saying Ultron and Vision's body. Dude, okay. That's
I'm saying composite, so good luck.
I honestly Majin Buu victim. Now,
Kid Buu stomps. That's fair. No,
yeah, Majin Buu victim.
He meant Fat Buu. He said Fat Buu.
Yeah, I just thought that take was crazy. I don't think there's any characters in the MCU that could be even base. Okay, base Goku is also multiversal because he absorbed God Ki. So
Bro, some bot that just reminded me. Some bot on Instagram was trying to argue with me about how Goku was outer. I just stopped
Oh
replying.
fuck
I was like,
no.
bro, like
Oh fuck no.
you're simply
Coming
just
from the
cooked.
biggest Goku fan, no.
He said I'm lowballing him at outer, and I'm like, yeah, suck a dick, bro. Like,
Bro, somebody said, all right, I saw something similar where they were like, he's outer because he can exist in he traversed that area when the multiverse was destroyed, when the timeline was destroyed, so he can move outside of time, so he's a measurable speed. I was like, no, he can't just casually, like, now in a fight, he's not just casually moving outside of time as a whole. Like,
right,
that's something that occurred because of unique circumstances in the story that put him in that position. It's not something he's just capable
exactly.
of just doing. Also, dude, I got in an argument with a kid who was telling me that Dio can't beat Gojo. I said Dio from JoJo's beats Gojo because he freezes time. Yeah, he freezes time. And if time is
Infinity a
frozen,
concept.
infinity is no longer expanding because time is frozen. So he can cross the distance very easily and punch him through the head. And that's it. He's dead. And somebody was like, no, Gojo can move in frozen time. And I was like, how? And he's like, well, Gojo was moving in the prison realm, and the prison realm was stated to not have time. I'm like, holy fucking,
Holy brain dead.
what?
Oh my god.
What?
Like, I be having aneurysms
Yo,
arguing with
put
somebody.
me
Yeah,
in the
Red Wangling.
bro.
Facts.
Put me in the prison realm. I'm now immeasurable. What? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's like saying, yo, Kurama can freely move in and out of people's bodies because he was in Naruto's body once. What? That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense.
Stupid.
What are we
Would I be
talking
wrong
about?
if I like clip this? I'm gonna clip this.
No, clip it.
I'm
Clip it and put it
yeah.
everywhere. Because these motherfuckers
Send it to
are,
the dumbass.
hey, clip me saying this and put it in slow motion. I'm bringing the word back. These motherfuckers are retarded.
Facts.
Clinically, it's a clinical term. You are
Hey,
clinically
Twitch, please don't
retarded.
demonetize me. Thank you.
No. It's purely clinical. Purely clinical.
Yeah.
We're not using it as a slur. This is a
Mentally
medical.
challenged.
This is clinically and medically. The term is mental retardation. That's what these motherfuckers have. And I'm not saying it as a slur. It's a diagnosis from Dr. Cole. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, dude, I couldn't stand that. And somebody was like, it literally says Gojo's description of infinity is things are slowed as they approach him. Slow is a measure of speed because
Time.
speed equals distance over time. So if you remove time, there's no more equation. So speed is now irrelevant. So nothing is slowing down. But then somebody said to me, well, that's just how the author described it because it's actually described in the story directly as space is being divided infinitely and getting infinitely smaller. So things aren't actually slowing. They appear as though they're slowing, but nothing is actually slowing. Space is just being divided infinitely. To which and so they're like, so when time is frozen, the space is still divided. I said, yeah, but it stops being divided. So even if things aren't slowed and what you're saying is how it operates, things are being divided infinitely. You freeze time, the division stops because cursed energy is not flowing anymore because the time has been frozen. So whatever amount of division was there can now be crossed and an end can be reached. So logically, even no matter what definition you take, time stop simply fucks them. Auto mod held for name calling.
Oh, wait, it didn't even come up on my shit. What the hell? All he said was retard should be a medical and physiological term.
It is, which it is.
Facts.
My brother's a doctor, and he uses that word all the time. And whenever people get offended, he says, "Oh, it's strictly clinical," and it's always funny when he says that.
Thank you, noob. He let it through. I forgot they can mod for me, bro.
Yeah,
they can mod the bad words. Dog, y'all the MVPs, bro.
I installed a mod in the Discord. I'm sure you guys saw it because you have to get roles and all of that. Oh, dude, Akio, did you get roles? Let me see.
Go ahead, get that DBZ roll, Keo.
Yeah.
And One Piece.
He's
DBZ
on his
One Piece.
I gotta add him here. Hold on, I'll add him. Roll One Piece. Roll verified. Roll.
Sweet. Yo, wait, does my Discord show as like YG Cooking? I can't see my username for some reason.
Roll. Should
Okay,
I get?
nah, yeah.
I'm also gonna give you mod. Okay, mod One Piece verified. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I added a bot into the Discord, so when people fucking if that literally my only rule in the rules channel is don't talk about politics or racial shit. So I went through and I listed every single word, so the bot will just auto kick people. So or they'll auto inform mods and like Noob
Yeah,
can ban them or whatever. So it's like
that's tough.
it mutes the message and then informs a mod. So like I just put literally every racial slur and then I listed a bunch of political stuff because I said I don't fucking want to hear about politics or racial shit. And I did say I don't care if you guys use insults or like debate each other, but don't fucking say some absurd shit. All right, I'm gonna say the N word right now. Prepare yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually right now gonna say the N word. Are you guys ready? Okay. Dude, I fucking love that soundboard.
No, it's great. I'm not gonna lie. Keo, you can hear the soundboard.
Yes, bro. I already blew my game.
Dude, he can't since he's not in the chat. He can't see. But when it says "fa," a picture of Piccolo doing the speed like try not to laugh face appears on the
Oh, that's
screen.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Akio, you gotta watch Shadows, Daemons of the Shadow Realm.
Bro, I saw not too long ago when I was looking up.
Dude,
I just finished.
He just put me on game. Apparently, the same niggas created that made Full Metal Alchemist.
yeah. This is his second story. It's so good already. I think it's gonna be better than Fullmetal Alchemist. Already, just based off the first 2 episodes, I was like, holy shit, this is like really good. This is what anime has been needing, and I can tell it's gonna win hella awards because the first 2 episodes are out, and it's currently #1 on Crunchyroll right now. And there's only 2 episodes because everyone saw he came out of retirement. The motherfucker said, "I'm writing stories again." Oh, obviously we're all gonna watch it. He made Full Metal Alchemist. Like, what are we talking about? Of course we're gonna watch it. And that shit is peak. And honestly, I fuck with the power system. Like, like on some JoJo's stands shit, but less fruity. I had so many. Oh, okay.
Less zesty.
Yeah,
less flamboyant.
less flamboyant. Okay, real talk.
I thought FMA was made from a girl. Nah, son.
No. I don't know the name of the author, but no. All right. So I finally finished Eni's Lobby. Finally finished.
Stop playing with him.
Well, I haven't made the video yet. I'll say 8 out of 10. Like, really solid arc. Really solid arc. The lack of filler made me very happy. The pacing went from really, really bad to just bad. So I was like, I'll take it. Or not even bad, just a little worse than average.
Meh.
Yeah, just meh. I like Garp's introduction, fire. Right after Eni's Lobby, Garp's introduction, fire. Now, currently, my current rating of post Eni's Lobby, this shit is a 4 out of 10, gang. What is the fucking filler that I'm watching right now? This is truly atrocious because the story was amazing. Like, Eni's Lobby was really fucking good. Like, really fucking good. I'm gonna be real. I enjoyed watching it every night. It took me 2 months to watch all of Eni's Lobby, which is unacceptable. But to be fair, I only watched 3 episodes a night. So that's why it took me 2 months to watch all of Eni's Lobby. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's arguably one of the best anime arcs of a classic anime. But like, holy fuck, dude. Why am I watching Luffy and Chopper go on an adventure with a girl to find a fucking her dead pet? Why am I watching Zoro babysit for an episode? Like, what the fuck am I watching right now? And the motherfuckers who will talk about the motherfuckers who are like, I said this, and somebody said to me, it's Peak. You just don't appreciate Peak. Yo, you're the same motherfucker that will tell me Naruto's filler is garbage, that Bleach has too much filler. And you're trying to tell me Zoro babysitting for 28 minutes is Peak. What?
Nah.
Bro, he babysat.
Nah.
For 28 minutes. 28 minutes. I watched that shit, and then you know how the next episode started right after that? The first 11 minutes of the episode was the intro and the Gold D. Roger, King of the Pirates, hid his treasure. What are we talking about, gang? I know this part of the story.
Yo.
Bro.
Nah, all I'm going to say is I'm pretty sure after Ennie's lobby, the next like really truly peak arc is Saba Odi Archipelago. I'm trying to think if I missed anything in between. Was Thriller Bark? Thriller Bark was pretty time suck.
You missed the entirety of Thriller Bark.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. A lot of people I know that watch Thriller Bark, like I personally didn't mind it. I kind of enjoyed it, but like a lot of people I know that watch Thriller Bark just really complained that it was too long and it wasn't that great. But I personally, I think you'll fuck with it because there is a decent bit of like revelations in that arc.
You know,
And not to mention like
Noob said it would take
What?
170 days to watch. All
if
of
you
One
watch
Piece.
3 hours a day.
If I watch 3 hours a day, gang, I
Okay.
watch 1 hour, 3 episodes, and often I fall asleep in the middle of the third, so I have to go rewatch it when I go, because I watch it late at night. Like Aunt Karen and I watch our regular anime, and then she goes to bed, and then I watch it, and I fall asleep while watching it.
Hey yo, Red Wang Ling, shout out HG for making you watch One Piece, bro.
Who the fuck is HG?
I have no clue.
Homegirl? Your homegirl making
Oh
you watch
shit,
it?
I didn't even think about that. Shout out your homegirl then, bro.
Shit.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
you
stupid
hit?
for that. Yeah,
Is you hitting though?
bro.
Because if we 400 episodes,
Ah, hold on, play it, bro.
if we 400 episodes deep, we better be getting buns. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, he said, yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hold on. Clap it up for the boy. Clap it up for the boy.
Listen.
Oh, I got the applause on my OBS soundboard too.
Listen. If we getting buns, if we watching 400 episodes of One Piece, neck better go dumb. You better hope she don't give you that Taylor Swift fan neck where there's teeth involved. Unacceptable. All right, I'm sorry. We're just out here
wild.
disrespecting your homegirl, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm sure she's
No
she's a lovely person. Fuck, dude.
If I knew how to pin that shit, it would be pinned. It's hilarious. Hey, hold up. Let me grab my charger real quick because my phone is at 1%.
You got it.
2%.
If I knew how to
2%.
pin that, shit would
Like
be
the
pinned.
milk.
Yo, Red Wangling Solos, I'm so sorry we just disrespected your homegirl. Realistically, though, you better be getting throat. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it G real with you. Let's check what's going on in the server. More people joined. People are leveling up. Yo, I'm so glad I installed this fucking bot. All right, bet. Akio, what are you playing right now?
Second.
Oh, you playing Tekken?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Who you running?
Martial law.
Mmm.
I'm currently 2 ranks away from Tekken King on ranked.
I need to start playing Tekken again. I've been playing hella Mortal Kombat recently.
I ain't played Mortal Kombat, so
Yeah, I haven't played Tekken in so long. I was playing Tekken for a while, and then all my friends who played it switched over to Mortal Kombat, and then I started playing Mortal Kombat, and then everyone dropped it.
really.
I don't mean to disappoint, but we aren't together. I've known her since I was 2, bro. We're just friends. Oh yeah, so she's like a sister. So you definitely don't want to put your wiener inside your sister.
Not do that.
Sizzler is crazy, bro. Is fucking crazy, bro.
Awesome King said, "But you cracking." Nah, I actually get that because I had a friend, Karen and I, my wife and I were actually just at her wedding last summer. One of my childhood friends I've known since I was 2. There is no possible way I could look at that bitch in any way other than a friend. I've known her since I was 2, and this bitch was like burping like a man and playing Call of Duty Zombies and ripping ass with the boys. Like I didn't even know she liked men. I love
He's
her.
an honorary dude.
Yeah, I love her husband. Her husband's my guy for real. That's my boy. But respectfully, could never be me, gang. I've seen the bitch rip ass, and it smelled like death, and we were like 7. So,
Never.
Yeah, I get
That girl
bros-
basically got a penis.
I get, bro. Yo, hold on.
She basically got one, bro.
We're abusing this, dude. We're abusing the fuck out of this,
Yo, oh
out
God.
of the
I can
new
only
Discord.
imagine like in future pods, bro. You just like,
I need to install more sounds in this shit. Oh, dude, your ads are running. Dude, Jan, bro, a minute 30 ad is crazy, gang.
I didn't think that was the default, bro. Look who
Bro, how much do they pay you for this shit?
I have no fucking clue. This is the first stream I've done as an affiliate. I actually have no idea.
I'm about to start streaming every other day so that I can get affiliate. Oh, that's such a cute cat.
Yeah, man, my boy.
Well, shit. We've already been talking for almost an hour. This episode is straight garbage. I'll be baffled. I'll be baffled if I don't get flamed for this episode because we just
honestly,
came in.
Watch this one go crazy though, because we're just talking about like casual shit and people be wanting to see that sometimes, bro.
This the in between, but it's still in between.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna change the title. I'm gonna change the title of the episode from anime debate to like just life update, bro.
Dude, have y'all ever read
life
Bone?
Update with a little bit of anime?
Have y'all ever read
what?
Bone?
Bone? It's just
hold
called
on.
Bone.
Yeah, I'll show you. Oh god, it's so big.
Pause. Hey, yo.
This.
Bone. No, I have not read that.
Bro, this shit is fucking, it's thick as fuck. This shit is peak. This
Yeah,
is what put me onto manga and graphic novels as a kid. I got it at Barnes & Noble's, and I was fucking like, how old was I? I was like 12, and I read this shit. Quickly realized this book was not made for 12-year-olds, but my parents did not know that. And this is what put me on to graphic novels. Book is super dark and fucked, but you would probably fuck with this. But it's a read, gang. You don't want to read. Like, as you can tell, this shit is thicker than War and Peace. How many pages are in this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how many pages are in it.
I am a mod. I'm gonna crash out, bro. I promise. Not for long, bro.
There's 2,587 pages in this shit.
2,000?
But wait, bro. But wait, it's Peak though. But it's Peak though.
2,000 is yeah.
Said the One Piece fans.
Listen, that's 1,000, bro. That's half of that, bro.
Nah, there's more than 1,000.
Rip that joint in half.
Stop the count.
Rip the joint in half. You said 2,500. One Piece is at like not even 1,200 yet.
Yeah, but pages of manga, easily like.
I mean, fair, but like, bro,
Probably
like
like half
15
a mil.
pages a pop. They're like 15 pages a pop.
All right, real shit. Download Smash Flash right now. Do you have it downloaded?
I bet no. I'll
While we're talking, download it. Fuck it. This is what this video. This is what this.
Smash class is so long, bro.
Dude,
that was
Akio.
that was peak middle school, bro.
Akio, they just overhauled it 4 months ago. They just completely remade it 4 months ago. There's like full online mode now.
That's
wait.
insane.
So do I do the mega install or the mirror install? Or
It doesn't matter. You can. I did mega.
Okay, sweet.
I'm going to bed.
Contest.
I'm going to bed. This has been episode 13 of Peak Agenda Pushin or whatever. Good night.